You can easily perform this exercise without any mini bands if you don't have any. I would recommend that you increase your rep count to make sure that you're still getting the same level of muscular fatigue, typically about 10 to 20 reps more. You can place the mini band above your knees, below your knees, or at your feet. Just make sure that it's never placed in the middle of your joint. So for example, it should never be around your actual knees. Make sure it's below or above. This exercise is going to be more challenging the further the band is away from your hip joint. So having the band above your knees is going to be way easier than if the band were below your knees. It's up to you to decide what you need to get that muscular burn within the prescribed rep range. You can start off above your knees, and as you get stronger, you might find that in the coming weeks, you need to move the band below your knees. I like to have a slight forward lean for this movement where I'm holding on to something in front of me. Holding on to something allows me to focus on the muscular contraction versus being distracted by trying to maintain balance. Keep a slight bend in your knees and start off by kicking your starting leg to the side as high as you can while keeping your torso straight. If your torso is moving as you are kicking, you're kicking too high and it's beyond your flexibility. So lower your kick, come as high as you can without your torso moving. During the downward phase, don't just drop your leg back down. Try to resist the leg coming down by slowing the rep down to a 2 to 3 second count. Breathe out when you kick your leg to the side and breathe back in during the downward portion of the movement. And lastly, for any alternating movements like this, always try to start off with your weaker side first. So if you notice that your left glute is weaker than your right glute, you should be kicking your left leg first, and that's the standing hip abduction.